We can't see you.
I know, y'all not supposed to see.
Okay. Gotcha. Gotta hold it down, Brittany.
Baby hot, don't speak to any moment. Product of her environment. Shout out the global woman. Can't box her in with any trend. No, she's a global woman. Call Fire Marshal Bill. Like, let me tell you something. Flawless, beautiful. Follow codes down to her toes. Cuticles, picking rolls with the flow. Slam dunking all the goals. Silvers for the novice and golds for the pros.
What's going on, everybody out there in TV land, on YouTube and on Facebook Live? We come to you tonight to interrupt your regular scheduled program. Hey y'all, we got a few people on the panel tonight. The mic is hot. We about to get it going. But before we get going, hey Facebook, do me a huge favor. Shoot on over to Nutz and Boltz of Life. There's a link right in the chat section. Click that link and come watch us live on YouTube. Hey YouTube, click that like button. It's the thumbs up, and then slide your finger on over and press the subscribe button. And make sure you push all so you can get all of the notifications when we're going live. All right, y'all? So click that like button, then slide over, click the subscribe button, and press all. And don't forget to share these messages. Right now, if you're watching, share this message. And when it goes off, continue to share. All right, y'all? Also, if you like what we're doing and you want to donate to us, there is a QR code right on the screen. All monetary gifts are accepted. We appreciate all your gifts and we welcome them. And we thank you in advance for those gifts. Now, you might be saying, hey, Ed, I'm on a mobile device and I cannot see or I cannot use the QR code. There is no problem. There is a cash tag right on the bottom of the screen. The cash tag is Nutz. Dollar sign NUTZ, Boltz, BOLTZ 1. Again, it's dollar sign Nutz, Boltz 1. Also, I pinned my Stop Playing Apparel link in the comment section. Like I say every week, y'all, support starts at home. I need y'all to support your boy, because I know if I was some kind of famous singer, actor, dancer, y'all be buying my gear up, no matter what it look like. So, hey, y'all, support your boy, all right? Appreciate that. Also, we're doing something new. Every time we hit the 200 milestone mark with subscribers, we're going to the chat and find one or two people and send them a gift. But you must be a subscriber to participate. All right? With that being said, welcome to Nutz and Boltz of Life. My name is Edmund Chapman. I am the CEO of Stop Playing Apparel.
My name is Kyra Blackman from California.
Welcome,
and thank you.
Young lady at the bottom, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, I can. My name is Brittany. I am from Charlotte, North Carolina. It's nice to be with you guys this evening.
Welcome, Brittany.
Thank you for coming.
Welcome. So tonight we got Sheena Nicole is producing our show tonight. So she's going to do a lot of producing work. And OB had some things to take care of. So I'm by myself. I'm solo dolo with the two ladies tonight. So we still gonna get it in. We're gonna have a good time tonight. So tonight's topic is, are some women unapproachable? Yeah, that's tonight's topic. Are some women unapproachable? So y'all, before we get the show started, I want to tell y'all what happened to me today. And it kind of going to play into what we're talking about, because I got called thirsty today. I got called ugly. I got called all kind of names today on Facebook. So I'm gonna lead y'all into the story. So stay with me because it can play a role in what we're gonna talk about today. And Brittany know a little bit about this because she was on that page today. So what happened, y'all? I'm on this Charlotte page. It's like a Facebook page, and for people that live in Charlotte or in Carolina. And one of my buddies said, "Hey, I bet you won't post on there that you're looking for a white queen." I said, "You know what? My black people, they not gonna get too mad about that because we know we're diverse human beings. We love everybody." I said they won't get mad at me about that. He said, "Ed, I bet they gonna get mad and they gonna tell you a new one." I said, "Nah." So I post on there, Kyra and Brittany. I said, "Black king is looking for his white queen. Where y'all at?" I posted at 4 o'clock in the morning, y'all. Oh my God. Right now, still right now, have over 400 comments. Still over 400 comments. People saying that's clickbait posts. People saying, "Oh, you're thirsty." People saying that putting up pictures of Harriet Tubman, and people are saying all kind of stuff. And then they had the audacity to say there's no such thing as a white queen. I said, "Well, we live in Charlotte. Her name is Queen Charlotte of Mecklenburg." So that's kind of a false statement. And then you got Queen Elizabeth. So I'm like, huh? So I'm like, this is almost like reverse racism going on. Y'all bad because a black man said, "Where's his white queen?" But if a black man said, "Where's the black queens?" it wouldn't have been a problem. No, I wouldn't be called thirsty. I wouldn't be called all this and that and other. And the reason I could segue into that story with this is sometimes us men, we don't want to approach women like we used to do back in the day because might be called thirsty. We might see a beautiful woman out there, black, white, Hispanic, doesn't matter. But if we approach them, some women, not saying you two ladies, but some women might call us thirsty, might say, might use the Me Too movement, might get mad or try to belittle us. Back in the day, a lady might say, "No, thank you," or "I got a man," or something like that. Nowadays, women, again, not speaking, I can't generalize everyone, but nowadays, women are more vocal, sorry. They're more loud. They're more kind of low key trying to disrespect you if you try to holler at them if you're not fit the part. Like some people call me ugly today. They're like, "Oh, I went to his page. Oh, he don't look like nothing. He got a couple of muscles, blah, 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 blah." I'm like, dang. I never once disrespect any of the black women. I never once disrespect them. I never once said, and I could have you know me, Kyra. I could have been like, "I'll screenshot y'all pictures if y'all want to be real now." I would screenshot some pictures and come on now. Look like something, you know what I'm saying? Miss Brittany look like something. They all look like something, y'all. Y'all coming down my neck now. But what do y'all think about that? Let's just segue into that real quick. Then we're gonna really go into this women unapproachable. What do y'all think about a black man saying his white queen? He look for a white queen.
I feel like anyone can be a queen in their own skin. I appreciate love, like black love. I love that because I think that sometimes other cultures or races may not be able to understand our struggle or understand the different things that we go through as a race, as a culture. And I don't equate the comment with being thirsty. So yeah, those are my thoughts.
Miss Brittany, you was on there. You can share.
What were your immediate thoughts, Brittany?
Yes. Well, immediately when I saw it, because we see that post so much in that group, I said it's too early for this. But but like I told him, love is love. Love who you want to, just not at the expense of the black woman. You can love who you love, and whoever can be a queen, that's no problem. As long as it's not at the expense of another race, ethnicity, don't put us down to uplift somebody else. If you want to find a white queen, if you want to find a vegetable, That's completely up to you. Just don't disrespect or degrade the black woman, because in my opinion, the black woman is the most disrespected human being on earth. So love who you love, just don't disrespect us in the process, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I was disrespectful?
No, you weren't. And after we had our exchange, I didn't know it was a bet. I just thought that you came on there to quote unquote to troll, because again, we see this every couple days. Somebody will just put that in there just to light the fire in the group. I guess some people are bored. But after our exchange, it was a better understanding. You can love who you want to. Again, just don't, not at the expense of somebody else. But you weren't disrespectful. I did see a lot of comments that were, you know, a little far fetched and kind of out there. So I did see it, and I understand. I understand, but then I don't understand. I guess from the hatred comments, I understand, because it's like, as a black woman, we're tired of being disrespected, abandoned, put to the side, pushed to the side, told that we're not exotic, told that we're not pretty enough. Or if a man makes it, his woman is no longer, of African American descent. She's something completely different, and that's his trophy on his arm. So I guess some of those women they're tired, and their defense mechanism says, let me be aggressive, let me, cuss him out and degrade him, let me make him feel how I feel. It's not so much as, oh, they hate you, or they don't like you. They are tired of hearing how another race of women is better than them, when we are the burden bearers for all of y'all, pretty much. So I get the discomfort and the dismay and the anger, but then I also get on your end, I just want to love who I want to love. I didn't come here and disrespect you, so don't disrespect me. And on their end, I'm tired of seeing black men saying that they want a white woman, when in fact I'm the burden bearer, period. They're just tired. So it's not personal, it's I'm tired, if that makes sense.
That you broke that down so eloquently, and I think it makes a lot of sense. But I want to kind of reverse back real quick when you said I could have been on there trolling. So if we did not have our exchange, on there and off, I feel that that would be unfair to me, because you would have just assumed. Say if you didn't know it was a bet. Say if it wasn't. Say if it wasn't a bet. You would have been just assuming I'm trolling, and then that goes back to that's why sometimes, not just black women anyway, we don't want to approach y'all, because you assume that we want sex. You assume, not y'all, I'm just, that we want
Right.
something from y'all. When we just can see you, you're like, oh, he only talk to me because I got this tight dress on, or because I'm showing a little bit. And it's like, no, we see a beautiful woman, but if we're on social media, we're trolling. If we're trying to holler at them in person, we're we are thirsty, and things of that nature. And I get it that we've been through all this stuff in slavery, and all these things happen with, with the race and everything. But at the same token, I feel like if we're not disrespecting our queens, black, white, Puerto Rican, whatever, in person or online, that it shouldn't be like, well, why you want this Hispanic girl, or why you want this white lady? I mean, if I'm not just putting you down, then I think a lot of people on that page put, like, because I have got a lot of inboxes from white people that wanted to comment, but they didn't want the backlash. They was like, "Thank you." Then like, that page is brutal. And Kyra, it is the most ghettoest page I've ever been on in life. I'm only on there because my boy added me. Like, get on this funny ass page. It is super hood.
Are
Like,
you going to update and say you did it for a bet?
yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna think. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow because it's still going. Like even right now, as we talking, it's still going. But but she just made a point where how the black one has been treated. But then I said, but then you call us a troll because you think it might be fake, because somebody might generally be trolling where I could be generally just looking for love. So then that's maybe push back. Like I don't even want to say anything to this woman on social media. I don't even want to say to this woman in a coffee shop because of where she's looking like. Hiccup. Because okay, for prime example, Brittany might got hollered at 5 gas that day, and they might be 5 losers. I'm talking in person. I'm the sixth guy. I'm not a loser. I'm kind of handsome. You know they call me ugly today. They beg to differ, but you know what I'm saying. Now I come strolling up. I see Brittany. I'm like, oh my God, okay. Now she might get this face. Now she might have the persona on. Like, here come another one. And now the face expression she give me when we engage, I don't even want to approach her. And that's why it comes to say that some women might be unapproachable because it could be that scenario or happened that day, or it could be that's her. She laser focus on getting to where she's going, and we're taking like we don't know. As men, we look like we don't know if she's mad, is she having a rough day, is she a bitch? Sorry, excuse my French. If she's stuck up, or that's just her regular face, and that have nothing to do with you at all. Go ahead, Kyra. Hold on, Kyra, before you go. Hey, Facebook, I got some questions I'm about to ask these ladies. I got to tune off. If y'all want to catch the show, again, it's right in the chat section. We talk about this every week. It's right there. Let's go click on that. Come on to YouTube. Join the conversation. All right. Peace out. Go ahead, Kyra.
I was just gonna say it's always like daunting when I hear you talk about your experiences with women or you and Obi, and how things are in society today because I'm so far away from that. It just doesn't seem realistic, but apparently it's happening all the time to people in terms of just with someone approaching you to engage in conversation or shoot their shot that women have, well, certain women, maybe it's the women that y'all are choosing, that come so foul. It's challenging. Huh.
So that's funny, right? Because we being in okay, so everybody just watched this show, and Brittany might not know. Nuts and Bolts is a show where we're trying to bring about healthy communication between the men and women. We're not arguing with each other. We're trying to figure out what the women think, and women trying to figure out what the men think. What's this kind of the consensus of men, consensus of women, and so that's what we're doing. So, but we all say the same thing. Kyra say, "Well, what kind of woman y'all chasing?" And then when Kyra might say, "There's piss in the pool," then us men say, "Well, what kind of men you're chasing?" So it's always that we trying to figure out where you looking at and where you're looking at, and we trying to figure
Mhm.
out where are the good men and where are the good women at. Because we both it's like a battle trying to find out where are these people individuals at. And my younger days, Kyra could say, yeah, they was in the club. I could say
Mhm.
like no, these women were in the club. Um, these women, I wouldn't go to strip clubs, but they was in places like that. But nowadays, I'm seeing people at work, church, the grocery stores, and have not got called thirsty, but I've heard that term before. People has been called thirsty when they just try to approach a woman that they thirsty. Like, well, how else you gonna
Right. How would you
encounter
be able to
something if
communicate?
you're thirsty?
I like the fact that you mentioned like the possibility that they may like their face, because that's one thing that I am working on and like trying to be approachable, um, is my body language. And sometimes people can have a sour face or maybe they did have a rough day. And so I feel like overcoming that or like a way to find that out if there is somebody that you want to approach, but they look a type of way, could be to say, how's your day going? And then that could open the conversation of like, it's been a rough day, or I'm trying to get these kids to practice, or I can kind of start the dialogue. But I do think that it is important as women, or as women that are interested in being approached, or I guess leaving the door open for starting relationships, that you do kind of pay attention to your body language. So I know I've gotten feedback and I do try to smile more at the grocery store or at wherever, just paying attention to my environment and um, looking approachable and inviting. So doing something as small as smiling or grinning or just having body language instead of like having my arms crossed, waiting in line, or like just constantly on my phone at Starbucks, just looking around, being able to be approached.
So I want to ask both of you ladies this question: should a man approach you or approach any lady that's scrolling through her phone? Is she's
To be
should
honest, no.
be approachable?
To be honest, no.
Why not?
If she's walking and she's scrolling to her phone, that's not a good time to approach her, because she might be doing something and he like, hey sweetheart, whatever, and she might get an attitude because she might be doing something, or she might be on social media, or she might be tunnel vision to something, and she has her head down, and you walk up, you want to approach her. As soon as she get the, it's just not a good idea. Me personally, I've had that happen where I was on my phone and I was scrolling and I was actually setting up a meeting, and a guy completely messed up my link because he was like, hey sweetheart, and I was like, oh man. And I wasn't mad at him, but he just so happened to mess me up, and I had to set a schedule, and I completely lost my link. And so I was upset, not with him, but he didn't know that. I was upset because I lost my place. I lost what I was doing because you want my phone number. So I think she needs to be focused and paying attention before you approach her, to kind of avoid getting that backlash, because I was upset, but it wasn't his fault. But I took out my anger. It was misplaced anger on my end because, for one, I should have had my head up and I'm in public. And for two, he didn't know what I was doing. And it's not his fault, but I was just focused. And I feel like it was, at that time, I feel like it was his fault because he messed me up, because why are you even talking to me right now? That was in my mind. But,
Hey, Kyrie, before you go, I want to do a follow up with that. So I love what you said. It was misplaced anger. I love you acknowledge that. That was because most people don't acknowledge that there's this misplaced anger. So the guy sees you, you're scrolling. Y'all might be at Concord Mills. He might be leaving out. You coming in. He might never see you again. So that means he just missed the opportunity. Because you said don't holler. And remember, Concord Mills, the mall is big. And he's leaving. You coming. What's the odds of y'all going to see each other again at that mall? So you're saying that, sorry. Go ahead, Brittany. What you think about that situation?
To be honest, and I don't know, my most notorious line is, if it's meant to be, I'll see you again. And to be honest, it's actually happened a few times. Because at that moment, I'm focused. I might have a show that I'm trying to put together. I'm gonna have to, I gotta pay this person so they can perform. I gotta do this and do that, or set this, or get this venue set up. And so you just interrupted what I'm doing, even though I'm in public. I shouldn't have my head down to begin with. But given my line of work, I never know when I'm gonna have to, speak to somebody or set up a booking or whatever the case may be. So if I have my head down and you're like, hey, what's your name or whatever, oh, you just messed me up. And so now I have an attitude, because now I got to go back, redo this, find a link, find the Cash App, find the Venmo. And in my mind, you just messed me up. But it's misplaced anger. And again, my famous motto is, if it's meant to be, I'll see you again. And there was one guy that kind of called me out on it. And he was like, hey, sweetheart, I didn't mean to do XYZ, but you in public, hold your head up. Hold your head up. And we kind of laughed about it, because he checked me, but it was polite. Because sometimes you might get a guy who might try to check you, but it's very disrespectful. So now I'm no longer this safe and soft and dainty flower. Now my chest is up, and I'm no longer a female. I'm DMX, because you just disrespected me. Because now you've just completely disrespected me. I know I might have had an attitude, but to completely disrespect me, you're going to get a completely different energy. But the way that he checked me politely, and I could laugh about it. And we, hey, I apologize. I'm in a meeting. I'm trying to do XYZ. And just happened to interrupt that. But here go my Instagram information, and we'll link up, later on. But I'm just trying to put this show together, and I apologize again. And it was, kept it going from that. But again, you give whatever energy that you're going to give me, I'm going to give it back. I'm a little lady. I'm 5'2". So you're this man, and you're aggressive, and you're disrespecting me. I no longer feel safe. My defense mechanism is to become Tupac Shakur or DMX. So that.
Whoa. Wow. Wow. Hey, Kyra, sorry, y'all. Oh, I got the spirit of a inside of me. You know? Oh Lord. All right, what's going on in the chat? And then I want to hear I want you to chime in.
All right. There are a couple things in the chat. So one person said the hard truth is many ladies are so connected to their phones until they don't make themselves available to be approached. And then another person said sometimes we don't even know we're looking unapproachable. So much into our thoughts we don't even pay attention. And then some advice was given not to swim in the pools that that have piss in them, because there was a comment made earlier. You should be swimming in the country club pool. There's no pics in those pools. Another person said, 1 second. Yeah, I'll leave it right there. Another person commented, not Tupac or DMX. So yeah. And then my thought on should a man approach a woman that's on their phone? I feel differently. So I say 100% yes, because I know for me, I'm just in the habit of filling space with my phone. And I think it's a problem that our society has, like not being able to detach or put the phone in my purse. So if I'm at Walmart and the line is super long, instead of being annoyed that there's only 2 checkers and it's the 2nd of the month and you should have better staffed yourself, or even at the bank, then I'll just pull out my phone to kind of be distracted and not frustrated. But I do understand and agree that it is important to be approachable, to be paid attention to what's going on in your environment, and to just be aware. But I definitely wouldn't mind having someone say, excuse me, XYZ.
Hey y'all, since it's 3 of us, I'm trying to engage with the producers and engaging in the chat. So if y'all want to say something, just jump on in, because it's only 3 of us. Just make sure like we don't overtalk each other. But because I know I'm missing people putting their fingers up, so let's jump on into the conversation. We're gonna get that spirit of DMX off you, Brittany. We're gonna get that spirit off you. That's what they say on the waterboard. That's the devil. We're gonna get it off of you now.
Yeah, because like I said, a little lady. I'm 5'2", mm-hmm. and I'm by myself. And again, I just, I'm kind of glad that the guy, because they say that some women can't be checked, quote unquote. I guess is what you want to call it. I have no problem being checked and direct, like, hey, what's the word? Submit. They say some women, they can't submit, they can't do this, they can't do, whatever. Me personally, I'm the opposite. If I know I was wrong, I have no problem apologizing, because I was dead wrong that day. And I apologized. And again, like I said, he checked me politely. I could take a polite check. Like, hey, hey, baby, when you had your head down, you might want to pay attention to your surroundings because you out here by yourself, which he was right. He was right. And it wasn't your fault. I'm just trying to book this lady. That's it. I'm sorry. And I apologize. We exchanged social media information. And matter of fact, we still follow each other, still keep in contact. He came to a show, matter of fact. And so I can be checked politely. I just, because I'm doing so much on my phone, I just don't approach me at that time. That's just me. But you don't know what I'm doing, but that's just me at that time.
And see, I always tell guys that be hollering at women in the gym. I'm not afraid, but I don't like to holler at women in a gym, because what I look like tapping you on the shoulder, get your earbuds on. Hey, baby, let me get your, like, I don't want nobody tapping me on the shoulder, and I'm working. Right, Kyra, exactly. So I think that's one situation where women would be unapproachable is in the gym, unless y'all crossing paths, going to the water cooler, or crossing paths going in and out of the club. But if you're actually in there, if you're a woman that's in there getting busy on the treadmill or lifting weights for real, then I don't think like me coming over and trying to, bum rush you and trying to get your number. Like Brittany said, if I see you again, maybe it might be enough. I might shoot my shot again. But only way I would talk to a woman in the gym is if she asked me how to work a machine, or are you using that? And I might slide it in right then. I might slide
it.
Huh?
I said, really? That surprises me, because I feel like that could be a great opportunity for a man to shoot his shot. And it doesn't have to be like in the middle of a rep or when I just put the bar on my back and started squatting, but like in between reps or stretching, or if I just finished a rep and I'm going from like one machine to another machine, there could be like a little coordination of, I don't know, hi, how are
Well,
you?
well, for me, Kyra, most people when I go to the gym, they have earbuds on. So even if we're
Mhm.
going from one machine, you still got not like still got to tap you. You got to pull it out. Then you look at all man like, what the fuck you want? Like, whoa, tiger. So I'm saying if I'm sitting next to a person and she didn't say she asked me like, "Are you using that machine?" Or you then I can kind of talk to her then because she engaged with me already. Or I might crack a joke like, "Man, you can lift heavier than that." And then if she hear me, then she smile like, "I don't want to go heavy." Then there go my opening, you know. But other than
Mhm.
that, I feel there's no really to me that's no really good opening in the gym. So I think that is unless you just want to. Guys say they do it all the time. Like I did to she come to the gym for you to holler at her. She can't work out, and disturbing her working out. If you try and get a
Mhm.
number in the middle of her doing her rep, she put the dumbbell down. You like, oh, I got it, sweetheart. Matter of fact, let me get the number too. Like, what are you doing right now? Like, what's going on? But I don't know. Like, I don't know. I talked to my cousin. He been more gyms than me. I asked him back in the day, was he going to ask anybody when they actually working out? But Brittany, so in Kyra, do y'all think about y'all faces when y'all out in the street? Do y'all make more inviting faces, or y'all don't even think about it? Like Brittany, say if you wasn't on your phone, you just we're gonna use the mall again. You're just walking through South Park Mall or whatever. Do you have an inviting face, or you
I
still
don't.
got that face you got right now? See that face you got right now, I was like,
Oh,
I wouldn't
oh,
come up to you.
No. But the thing is, I'm I can't control. I'm trying to. I'm working on it. Even my kids are like, "Mom, you're so aggressive." I don't want to be, but I'm a little lady. There's so much going on out here, so I can't help it. But I had a guy say, "Hey, baby girl, you too cute to look so mean," and I just started smiling because I'm not upset. That's just how I look, and I can't control. I can't
Now,
control it.
would you call that thirsty if you said that? Because some people say that's
No,
thirsty.
no, because
what?
I hear it a
That's
lot.
what
Like,
thirsty looks like?
yeah,
Women
that's
talk
I've heard
all.
that too.
Go
That's
ahead,
I've
Brady.
heard
I'm
that
sorry.
too.
Go
That
ahead.
is thirsty. Yeah,
That's
I've heard it.
thirsty?
Yeah, I guess. I guess it is. I don't think it is because even my kids say, "Ma, you look aggressive." Smile. So if I hear
Mhm.
it out somebody else, I'll start smiling because I'm really a nice person. It's just I got this resting face, and that's just it.
Hmm.
And I was watching this YouTube video the other day, and a guy made a point where men, I mean not women, but men go overseas to talk to the women because they're more nicer. They're more laid back than the American women are. I haven't went overseas, so I can't confirm that statement or deny it, but I understand because of any little thing. Now, if Kyra got on some a shirt on her chest that says "juicy" or something like that, and I read it because it's on the shirt, she can say that sexual harassment and maybe the Me Too movement, all that stuff can come apart. And it's like, so it's making it so tough for a guy to just be cordial or to, man, just be a gentleman. Go ask her name. And I actually did that today, y'all. I actually did
How did
that.
that work?
I did
What
that.
was the scene and how did it work?
So I was in
And then
work.
I just want to let everybody know that we do have a call in number if y'all want to call in. The number is 704-891-9560. I know y'all see it at the bottom. Feel free to call in if you are interested in saying something.
Yes, everybody, call in and click the like button for us. Excuse me. So today I'm at work. I'm working. It's my second week back. I'm in a store, all new stores. I looked to my side. I said, "Whoa!" I said, that's a beautiful lady." And the lady who was checking me in, we call her receiver. She's like, "Go talk to her." I like when I finish, she's like, "Make sure you be a gentleman." I said, "Lady, I'm 43 years old. I got this. So when I finished, I went up to her. I said, "Excuse me, my name is Ed. What is your name?" She sent me her name. I said, "I would love to call you sometime if that's okay with you." She big old smile on her face, but she had a welcoming face from the beginning. If she
Mm-hmm.
had a not welcoming face, I might have said, "Man, she look good," but I don't know. Cause like nowadays, like I said, nowadays is different from back in the day. Nowadays they want to embarrass you. They want to get loud. Dang, you thirsty? Why? Like the biggest word nowadays is always thirsty, 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 thirsty. Like, what did that even mean to be thirsty? I look at it as being thirsty if a guy continue to holler at Brittany, continue to holler at Kyra after you keep telling them no, continue. Now he's trying to buy you stuff, to try to get your attention. He's trying to do everything in the book to get your attention. Then I might say, okay, dog, you're a little thirsty now. You already shot your shot twice, and she said no, thank you. Now you send the flowers to her job. Well, now you're more of the thirsty type of person then. But I think if you're just talking to somebody, walk up to a lady, that I personally, and fellas chime in into the chat section, I personally don't believe that's thirsty to me, but that is the word around town that is thirsty.
So did you get her number?
Oh, absolutely. Come on, Kyra.
Okay.
I told you, only people on that ghetto page thought I was ugly. They know it's for funny, y'all. I want to say, I'm sorry. I know it's just totally I'll kilter. So one time on that page, they said, "Gentlemen, post your pictures. Let's see what you look like." I could have said that's thirsty. I could have said y'all ladies out here thirsty. I didn't. I post a picture, and guess what? I got over 100 likes and loves. Well then. Now I'm ugly though. I'm sorry, so random. But
That was random.
but yeah, but I know people always say chivalry is not dead. I say it too. But still, when you trying to have a normal conversation or walk up to a normal woman, sometimes, and it could be the age. It could be age. A younger woman might have more of an attitude than an older woman. It could be busy. It could be all type of things. But it kind of deter us a little bit from wanting to approach that female. So I'm gonna segue to another question. Is it smart for a man to approach you and your girls? Ladies' night, I guess maybe church. I don't know what else y'all, brunch or something like that. And
Mm-hmm.
5 or 6 of y'all, 3 or 4 of y'all, whatever. It's a group of y'all. Is it okay for a man to come and introduce us? Excuse me, ladies, but Miss Brittany, no offense to all you ladies are beautiful. Kyra, Sheena, Shelly, all y'all are beautiful ladies, but Miss Brittany, I love that smile. You know she's not smiling. If she had a smile on her face, I'm gonna use Kyra because Kyra's smiling. Brittany, you're a beautiful woman, but Miss Kyra, I don't even know her name, but Miss Lady, I love that pretty smile. What's your name? Is that okay, or you with your girls don't come like we having girl time? We don't want to deal with that.
I
Go
feel
ahead.
like
Yeah,
you
that's
should take.
definitely.
Yeah, you can go ahead, Brittany.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's definitely okay. I don't know where you're meeting these ladies at or where you're going to where they are just giving you the business, but I don't know what side of town you on. But we have a good time. We could be out and having bottomless mimosas, and some guys can come over and say, "Hey, can we have some drinks with y'all?" Yes, if you're ready to fall in the bushes with me and my homegirls, let's go. Let's have a good time. I don't know who you meeting
Okay.
or what you got going on.
Hold on. Pause for the calls. This don't happen to Ed. This questions I have. I only get called thirsty once in my life. That was today. It never happened before. But I've never walked up to a group of women. I've never did. So
Why?
now I'm hearing y'all talk. So that's why I want to hear what y'all. I've never did that. This is a
How
question I got
come?
sent to me to ask you guys. Um,
How come you haven't like walked up to a group of women?
Yeah.
Probably as a younger man, the fear of getting embarrassed.
Mm-hmm.
Because guess what? Brittany might think I'm cute. Kyra might think I'm not. I might try to hire Kyra. She'd be like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? She might not. I don't know. I guess it was just a fear of whatever I point out I like, she might not like me. Or two, they might be asses and might clown me in front. So then they got the walk of shame. You know what I'm saying? One thing you walking a one-on-one and she like, no, thank you. Now you in front of a group, like, dang girl, we head on, whatever they might say. I don't know what people say, because I never did it before. But I guess the walk
You
of
should try it.
shame.
You
Say
should
what?
try
Say
it.
again?
You should
I
try
am.
it.
Oh,
You should try it.
I'm definitely
Yeah.
gonna try it one day, and I'm gonna let y'all know what happened on the podcast.
Yeah, and I think it would definitely be acceptable for a man to approach a group of women and shoot his shot to the person that he's interested in. I think it
Yeah.
displays like confidence and yeah, courage, because it's one thing to be rejected one on one, but it's something else to be rejected in front of a group of people. So I feel like that would take courage to go up to a group of people and shoot your shot.
How would you, Kara, reject the guy if you weren't interested? You know, I mean, you don't know
I,
nothing about him, so you're looking at straight physical, looking at height, looking at weight, looking at
mhm,
face, beard, bald, braids, whatever. Straight
mhm.
physical. You don't know this dude for Adam. He could be a Fortune 500 business owner. You don't know, but you're just not physically attracted to him. And you with all your girls, you with KK and
Mhm.
all of them. I don't know if KK in the comments right now. You with KK and all of them. What would you?
Evelyn is.
How would you let him down in front of your friends? Because like you said, it took encouragement to come up to you in the first place. So
Mhm.
what would that look like? Then I'm going to you, Brittany, next.
So sadly, I would lie. And even though I know lying is not right, I would lie and say, I appreciate it. I'm actually in a relationship right now. And someone approached me in Walmart a couple weeks ago, and the attraction wasn't there. He like made mention of he complimented my dimple. And first he asked if I was married, and I said, no, I'm not married. Um, and then he said, I think he said, but you're probably in a relationship or something like that. And I was like, I am in a relationship. And he's like, oh, because I was interested in, taking you out or, going to get drinks or whatever. And so I was like, yeah, actually I am in a relationship. And that's my go-to. Because I don't want to be like, I would never be like, oh, you're thirsty. Why are you over here? Get out of my face. I would never be rude or disrespectful to someone, especially depending on the way that they come at me. But that is my go-to. I'm in a relationship.
Now, Kyra, before you go, Miss Brittany, and then Kyra, I want you to read the comments. Then we're going to let Brittany go. Kyra, so you're with your girls. They know you're single. Do you think they're gonna smirk and laugh and then the walk what I just call it the the death walk? I'm gonna say that the death walk away. It's gonna be worse because they know you're not. They know you're single. Or they all hold their composures. You think?
Right. So they would definitely hold their composures, and then we would have a conversation about it afterwards, because a lot of my friends too, they know what I like, what I don't like, what I'm attracted to, what I'm not attracted to. And so there'd definitely be a conversation about it afterwards. And then I think that in some cases, depending on it, there could be like, but you could have given him a chance, or maybe this or that. But I think that, like, for me personally, attraction is really important. Um, and so, yeah, that's my go-to. But my girls would understand. They would probably be like, you lying, or you haven't been in a relationship in years. You should have got his number.
Kyra, read some of the chats out. Then we're gonna let Brittany answer this question.
All right. So we have one person that said, I have a resting bee face, but I tell people all the time I'm nice and approachable. Another person said, ladies, just a smile goes a long way. Another person said, my friend's not about to say we having girl time. Bye. And then another person said, thirsty is the current catchphrase. Bottom line is, if she likes you, you got swag. If she doesn't like you are thirsty and busted.
Mm.
And then the last one is I would love for a man to approach me when I'm with my friends.
I want to go ahead, Brittany, because I want to tap into those last two, the last two ones you read with the guy and the I would love to. But Brittany, I want you to go first. I want to tap into that.
Well, I mean, to kind of piggyback on Kyra, either that or no, thank you. I appreciate it, baby. You can come to a show. You can come to one of my shows, and but I'm right now. I'm fine. I'm just kind of doing my thing. I'm not interested at the moment. I'm fine. I appreciate it. I'm real nice when I let them down, and I say, hey, you come to a show. I don't have time to date right now, but if you come to a show, then hey, we can have a drink, and that's it. I'm nice. So they may come to a show. They may not. They may follow my social media, but I don't want to let them down to be nasty because that could turn into something completely different. It can go a lot of different ways. So I'll say, hey, well, I got a show coming up. Just come to a show. You and your homeboys, y'all come to a show. I'll let you in for free. Your homeboys got to pay half price and we can have a drink. And that's my turn down. Okay. And so I just got some tickets sold and then also made a new friend.
Hold on, I gotta get you. Hold on, real quick, Kyle. You know I gotta do that. You got some tickets sold.
And does that work, Whitney?
It does.
Okay.
It does.
So, Brittany, when you said I don't have time to date, so I've always talk about this with my friends, females and people. Everybody makes time for what they want. So if you told me that, I would immediately think she's not interested. Because people say, I don't have time to go to the gym. It's 24 hours in a day. I don't have time to start a podcast. It's 24 hours in the gym. I don't have time for whatever your business you're doing, Brittany, to do that. It's 24 hours in a day. Everybody have time for what they want to do. You have time for your business. You have time for of course, your kids, of course. You have time to drink mimosas or fall in the bushes. You have time. But I don't have time for you, Ed, or you, Michael, or you, Dave. So I would immediately think like, no problem, it's all good, sweetheart. She ain't feeling me.
When I said off, because I don't really have time, and then I don't really want to date right now, to be honest with you. Like my divorce is fresh as of last summer. Let me figure myself out. Fall in the bushes with me. I don't want to be tied down, wrapped up with it. Let's be friends. We can be cool, but if not, then you come to a show. I'm a mom of 5 children. I'm working a regular job. I'm trying to get my business up. Like I have a lot going on, so I really can't focus on you. And that's being neglectful to you because you might want to go do X, Y, Z, and I don't have the time because I got to go to a graduation or I got to go to a daycare recital or X, Y, Z. I don't really have the time that you're looking for, and I don't want to waste your time. So to be honest, you come to a show. You can see me at these shows, but I really don't have time, and I don't want to be stuck or tied down to anybody right now because I'm ready to fall in the bushes with these bottomless mimosas because I'm divorced. So.
It's the bushes for me.
I've said multiple times on the show like about my divorce and whatnot, but the study's saying, I don't know, this is just me asking you. Study's saying I don't have time, right? You want to tell nobody your life story. But like, you know what? Right now, I'm not interested in dating anyone. Why not say that instead of saying I don't have time? Because then that's more like, okay, I get it. Because I would listen when you say, you know what? Right now, I'm just not trying to date anyone. Like you ain't gotta go deep with it. You're like, right now, I'm just trying to figure myself out. I'm just trying to get Brittany together or whatever however you want to say it. I'll be like, okay, I get it. But saying you don't have time, like she don't like me. Oh, no, but you come to the show. I'm like, I come to the damn show. What are we going out to dinner after the show?
No, but what you just said, I've said that. But some of these guys can be aggressive and they don't take that, and I got to think, I got to make it back home to my kids. So I'm going to tell you this right quick because I got to get back in my car. I got to make home to my kids. But I've said that, I don't really have, I'm not really interested in date right now. I thank you. I appreciate it. And some guys are very aggressive. And they don't take, rejection too well. And so in my mind, I got to get back home to my kids. So I'm going to be nice, but I'm going to protect myself at the same time. Even sometimes I even had to give a fake number just to get in my car and go home because some of these guys can be very, very aggressive because they cannot take no. See, you seem like you might be a nice guy with some sense. A lot of these guys don't have sense at all. It's a new day, it's a new age, and the approach is very, very different. And it's sometimes it can be scary to where I have to give you a fake number, or I'll give you my number just so I can make it home because you're gonna take my phone and call yourself while you're in my face just to make sure that I gave you the right number. So I can be nice, but at sometimes I have to make sure that I make it home to my kids because again, I'm by myself.
That's a good point. I said on the show not too long ago, and I don't think I said it right. I said people hate rejection. I meant to say men don't handle rejection as well as women. We like because Kyra said, well, we all don't like rejection. But I meant to say men don't handle rejection as well as women handle it. So I do understand that stance that you can take because I have been in the club before, and a true story, I did get a young lady number off of the back of some other guy like cussing out. I know you're looking like, huh, Car? So lady standing there having a little drink in her hand. This is my back in my 20s. A guy, I guess, approached her. I'm not sure what he said to her, but I see she said no thank you, and then he just went crazy on her, cussing her out, yelling. I was like, dang. So as soon as he walked away, I was like, what you said? I was walked up behind, asked her what your interests are. Who you been with? Things that made her smile. What number?
What numbers to dial? You gonna be here for a while?
Okay, it works for real. Like for real, it actually did work off the strip of him cussing out, and she got me the number. So like, wow, that does happen. I don't know how often that happened because again, go back to where are you finding these men that they're gonna be that aggressive. You know, you at brunch. Like, hold on, B. Give me your number at brunch. You're like, what? We're at brunch, dude. What do we do brunch? So you there, a guy at brunch? He about to cuss you out.
And brunch too.
That was funny. Okay, I'm gonna segue into another one. Y'all deep with it tonight. All right. Why do women try to make the guy look bad if you don't like his approach? Some women. Now, remember, we just think about this. Might not be y'all, but there's someone. Why do you think some women make a guy look bad if she don't like his approach?
I just think that is tacky and rude to try to make someone look bad. Like, unless they're coming to you in a completely inappropriate way and you're like giving back that energy, I don't see the reason for trying to make someone look bad for shooting their shot.
That's like the guy, I don't know his name, but you all saw the what they labeled him, so I'm not fresh. Some young ladies tried to clown him because of his outfit. I think he tried to talk to one of the girls, and to me, he didn't look bad. He was decent. Didn't look bad. But they tried to clown him, but what they ended up doing was opening up a door for him. Now he has endorsement deals. Now he has, sponsorships. Now he's on commercials. Now he's with celebrities. Yeah,
that's the picture you showed, right?
That's Unc. Yeah, Unc with the polo outfit on.
Yeah, and now, so what is it? LRG. He's the face for them. They've sponsored him, and other companies have also, all because of a TikTok video of him being disrespected and clowned by this group of young ladies. The term I'm going to use loosely
is the key word. These young chicks out here acting fool with their shenanigans.
Right. And it's like, I don't get the generation. They're very disrespectful. They're very loud. They're very obnoxious. And I don't understand it. Maybe I'm too old to understand it, but I just don't understand the vulgarity of, if you don't like somebody, okay, thank you, but I appreciate it. And then, go about your day. But don't try to degrade, demean, and humiliate somebody, because what you just did was you open up a door for him. So now who's laughing?
And I think also in
So
today's society, there's so much of trying to put stuff out there or trying to put someone on blast instead of lifting
yeah,
someone up. And that people do
yeah,
things for comments and to go viral. And sometimes they do things at the expense of others to be
yeah,
popular or to get likes or um, be explosive on social media platforms. And it's just unnecessary to me. Like you don't need to post everything that you do, even with the video of the person not getting out of the car. It's like that is the fact that you're recording your date is
yeah,
absurd to me. And then the fact that you're putting someone on blast that was just trying to be nice to you and you're technically in the wrong is even more ridiculous to me. But the way that
yeah.
people are, it's like they don't have any pride. They don't live like in privacy and they just put everything out there for everyone to see. I
They're
don't think
looking
it's
for a viral
appropriate.
moment.
Yeah.
So,
But and I think Brittany, you hit the nail on the head in terms of the younger generation. Not saying that every young generational person is like that, but I think that there are different models that people have and different influences and influencers that people look up to, and some people are trying to duplicate the behavior that they see on these shows or reality TV and stuff like that. And in the age and stage that I'm in, I'm not about that life.
Hey, everybody, right now, if you're watching live on YouTube, hit that like button. It costs you absolutely no money to press like. It costs you no time. It costs no effort. Maybe a little effort for your finger. That's to go. Ugh. But hit that like button for us. Share these messages, and we still want y'all to subscribe. We have all type of topics we talk about. Today this happened to be are some women unapproachable, but we have all type of things we talk about. So hit the like button and subscribe. And but I want to go back up, Kyra, and tap back into what the gentleman said. He said, "Thirsty is the current catchphrase. Bottom line is, if she likes you, there you go. It's on the screen. If she likes, wait, where I'm reading that? Okay, I'm lost, Kyra. You been on screen.
Thirsty, thirsty is the current catchphrase. Bottom line is, if she likes you, you got swag. If she doesn't like you, you are thirsty and busted.
Yes. So I want to tap into that. And I believe that statement is 100% true. And I know y'all gonna say, "Well, where you meeting these women at? Why is that true?" But
What pool are you swimming in?
what
You
who
go
is
to
the women
X
in? Get out
Club.
the pussy pool. But I feel that because why? But why is that though? Why is it if a lady would have a guy with some? I come with some this straight leg jeans on, whatever, and then another guy come with some distressed jeans on. She liked the distressed jeans over the straight leg jeans. So I'm thirsty, but he's not because she's into him. Or I got muscles and he slim. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case might be. Why is it you think that some ladies, again, just not saying y'all,
And
would
not us. You know it ain't us.
would call the guy thirsty
right.
because she's not interested. But if she was interested, he's not thirsty. He can do all kind of stuff that's technically thirsty, but he's not thirsty if she feeling him. What y'all think about that? What the young man said on that comment?
I think again, like social media has so much influence on how people think, what they say, posts that they make. Um yeah, I think there's just so much influence, and the culture in my opinion has shifted. And like back in the day it used to be like, if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything. And now I kind of feel like if you don't have anything nice to say, then post it and put it in the comments and put the video on so that maybe it can go viral so that all kinds of other people can comment they're not nice things to say to make people feel a type of way because of your opinion or your thought.
Yeah, look for that viral moment. That's pretty much all it is.
Mhm.
Looking to go viral, looking for a viral moment. And then, to be honest, morals and values have kind of gone out the window. Just to be honest, the parents are getting younger, the grandparents are
Mhm.
getting younger. So you got parents and grandparents in the club together. Nobody wants to watch the baby. And so it's like you got the baby, the grandmama, and the mama all out for bottomless mimosas. And
And you're in the bushes,
With her was some mimosas, man. She loved the mimosas, boy.
and Brittany's in the
like
bushes.
everybody is
Brittany's in
out
the
and
bushes.
about
Where's Brittany? She's in the bushes.
in
Oh,
the
yeah, you know what
bushes.
she's at. Goddamn Brittany in the goddamn bushes again.
In the
Goddamn
bushes.
Brittany in
That's
the
where I'm gonna
goddamn bushes again.
that's where I am gonna be all summer long. I am in the bushes. Don't bother me. If it's a gate beside the bushes, let me put my purse right there. I'm fine. But
Brittany, we ain't falling in the bushes with you, though. I don't know what man about to fall in the bushes with you. Brothers, we're not falling in the bushes.
yes, they are. And when they do, I'm gonna post it and we're gonna go viral. I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Lord.
And then you can buy tickets to the show half off, and then we
And
can
you
talk
can buy
more
tickets
about
to
it.
the show. There we go.
I got my
But
new
yeah, just
shirt,
like moral
Kyra. Stop
values.
falling in the bushes.
I'm taking Kyra with me, and we're gonna fall in the bushes together as a team. But but just like it's like doing the wrong thing now is applauded. What they say, fake
Mhm.
is the new real. And I can't live like that. I can't subscribe to
Mhm.
that. And so it's like if you can't subscribe to that, they'll clown you, they'll get loud, they'll be vulgar, you're thirsty, you're so many different names. It's ridiculous. So it has a lot to do with one, like the parents are getting younger. Morals and values is out the window. I can scroll up and down my timeline and see 1,000 women twerking on my timeline. I can see, body parts. I can see, and then, with guys, sometimes we do be upset because I can accept a friend request from a guy, and then 2 seconds later in my inbox, I got a greasy peen pic that I didn't even ask for.
Now that's
So
thirsty. That's thirsty.
that's thirsty. That is thirsty. But it's
And
like you can
nasty.
be a nice guy, but 3, 4 inboxes before you were all lubed up, greased up pictures that I didn't even subscribe to. And here you go, like, hey, my sister, hey, queen. And now I'm aggravated because is
Grand
this
rising queen.
grand rising? Which I don't say grand rising to me. I feel like a biscuit when you say grand rising to me. I feel like a Pillsbury dough girl when you say grand rising. So it's not that we're trying to be unapproachable. I just don't want to hit the accept friend button. And now I have greasy pictures that I didn't ask for, or what color panties you got on.
Whoa.
Yeah. So it's like the inbox is inboxing, if that makes sense. And you might be nice, but after 10 or 15 self-made videos in my inbox, I have this nice guy who really wants to go on a date, but your counterparts have sent me unsubscribed situations that I didn't ask for. So now you just got cussed out.
Boom. You hit the head on the nail. That's why some women are unapproachable. Because
Yeah.
what our counterparts have done, now it falls back on us. Now they say heavy is the head to wear the crown. Heavy is the head that can't holler no more. Because of what John Doden did. As
Right.
foolish as he did. Like, Kyle, if you was on this group page on Facebook, you probably was Kyra, you'd have been gone out the first post. You'd have been gone.
Yeah, it does not sound like a page I would subscribe to because it sounds like
ping
too
pongs
much
in the
shenanigans.
when she say ping pongs in the inbox, these people be like, "Hey, post cleavage." Women be posting the cleavage. Hey, where them big old ass? They be posting it. So I'm like, I be thinking like, what the? Cause my boy tell me all the time, be like, they going crazy. So my little post it's not even closer to what people be posting. not
Wow.
close to it. Showing heavyset women butt naked. I seen that the other day. She
What? What is the purpose of this group? Oh
No clue.
my.
I have no clue.
No clue.
No,
But you're part of it.
Don't
I
ask.
know.
Don't ask. Don't ask why.
Social media is entertainment to me. That's it.
It is.
I don't think it's serious at all.
Yeah.
That's why everybody hitting me up now, even in my inbox right now, like, man, they're going at you hard. I'm like, I don't care. I don't know them. They don't know me. It's social media. What the hell
Right.
am I telling them people? Like, who cares?
Mhm.
I'm going on the Grand Rising tomorrow. What's the Grand Rising, everybody? What now where my black queens at? Because y'all getting out kidding. I want to tap into one more comment before Kyra wants to read some more. I love when the ladies also said, she said, I would love for a man to approach me when I'm with my friends. What do y'all think about that? Would y'all love for a man to approach you when you with your friends?
Yes.
Would love, like I would love that.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Why is that?
Because that means I looked real good that evening. I put that on. You understand me? So now that I put that on. You understand? Like I said, I'm a little lady. I'm 5'2", but my grandma gave me some situations, so I put that on. Okay, so that means that the outfit.
Hey.
Yeah, that means.
And then there was this post that was made after that comment. Most women would love to get approached with their friends, like Brittany said, because it says you were picked out of all your friends. It's not good for men, though.
What's not good for men?
For men to go approach a group of women.
Yeah, the reason, and he can call in if this is not correct, but that the case might be, I picked Kyra, but Brittany likes me, but I like Kyra, so therefore I picked the wrong one. So now I'm getting none of them. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. I like you, Kyra, but Brittany like me. I shoot my shot at you, Kyra. You don't like me, so of course you're gonna say whatever you need to say. But Brittany like me. Now Brittany ain't gonna want to holler at me because I taught her how to Kyra. I think that's what he's saying. I think.
I get that.
Call it. I mean, if you're in the chat, you want to call in and explain that. But I think that's what he's saying. Put the call-in number up there, Kyra, if you can.
I think. Okay.
I believe that's what he's saying. So going into, if you pick the wrong one in the group,
Yeah.
or even if you pick, or even she's married, you're gonna feel a type of way probably. And I might feel type of way if you try to holler at my boy James, and I like you now. You like, well, James, I'm like, what up, Ed? No, you want James? Go be with James. Oh, you can't have James. Sucks for you. I don't want to be second. I feel like y'all might. I don't know, ladies. I can't say what we're here for. Would y'all feel like I'm not second? How would y'all feel about that?
I see where you're coming from now. I get it now, but I mean, I don't know. I guess I just got a different set of homegirls. Like, if you approach the group and you pick out one of them, we're gonna encourage, hey, y'all go get a drink, or hey, you and your homeboys, y'all come get a drink. I don't know. I guess it's just different. If you like her, even if she doesn't want to talk to you back, we still gonna have a good time and party together.
So you see me across the room, Britt. I call you Britt. I got a homegirl down here called Britt. You see me across the room, Brittany. I'm sorry, gotta be professional. This is water too. This ain't no mimosa, it's water.
It's bottomless.
And you tell Kyra, like, man, that little bald head, little muscle, little thing look good over there. Oh shit, you coming this way, girl. My smooth is up that way. Pardon me, ladies. But ma'am, you are absolutely gorgeous. I'm looking at Kyra. How would you feel then, Brittany?
I wouldn't feel any kind of way. I don't know who you're meeting, but I wouldn't feel any kind of way. I'm encouraged, whether I like you or not. If you approach my homegirl, I'm team homegirl. You better get that.
Homegirl's married though. Homegirl's married.
Homegirl is married. Listen, check this out. You are married. We are out for the night. You better get you a drink. Let's have a good time and party.
So would you try to double back, or would you feel that type of way right? So you wouldn't exactly. So you wouldn't holler at the guy because
I wouldn't holler at you, no. But You hollered at my homegirl. Let's party tonight. Let's have a good time. You and your homeboys, we can get up next week. We can go to Infinity Live. Let's have a good time. I'm not going to say, oh, you tried to holler at my homegirl and I don't want to. Nah, let's have a good time. Let's party. Y'all come back next week. I'll see y'all next week. We'll be at Infinity Live next week. You get your section. We get our section. Let's have a good time. Let's party. I guess because I don't have time to be angry no more. I've been angry too long. You married, cool, but let's have a good time when we go out. If they out with us next week, we can all get together next week. Let's get some drinks. Double shot of Tanqueray, please. Thank you, everybody. Let's go. Let's have a good time.
I'm laughing because somebody said Ed gonna be in the bushes after the podcast.
Ed gonna be in the bushes. Yes, let's go.
Oh shit! That caught me off guard. I glanced over the chat. I know that caught me off guard. That was pretty funny.
Let's go. Let's get them bushes. Yeah, I just want to have a good time. And so that's the vibe that me and my homegirls are on now, because we've all either been married or been in relationships that we've been in for 20 plus years and we're all out of them. Nobody has time to be upset. We got a good 40 summers left. Let's have a good time. Let's party. You hollered at my homegirl. If she with somebody, okay, cool. Well, he ain't with you tonight. Even if he is with you tonight, hey, you come over here and let's get some drinks. Let's have a good time.
Wait a minute. Back up. Wait a minute. I can't let
You
that go.
said what she said. You heard.
I said what I
say that the homegirl married, but he not with you right now. So let's party. We're gonna just get it in real quick.
Let's go.
He'll be all right.
He'll be all right. Let's go.
Oh hell no, my wife ain't hanging out with you. Oh hell no.
Let's have a good time.
Hell to the no.
I'm gonna make sure she make it home to you. But let's go. Let's have a good time, because I'm pretty sure your man or your homeboy, whatever, if he at the strip club or whatnot, you're not gonna say, "Oh, you're married. You shouldn't tip the stripper." Nah, you better throw some ones and go home and throw some on your wife. Let's go home. Let's do it. Because what he doing for you at Infinity Live and get you these drinks, he know you got a man. He know that you married. You got to have a good time. Them drinks that you're gonna drink from him gonna take you home to your man and turn you on for your man. So if your homeboy out at the strip club and y'all throwing ones at this lady, you're gonna go home and throw ones on your woman and have a good night.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him myself real quick.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna say that's a false statement, but I done had a few married women before. I done had a couple of married women before.
That's a different conversation.
So you just said somebody getting some drinks.
That's different. That's different.
You buy you drinks, lady? You checking them down?
You're saying that you're not getting drinks for them to go home to their husband. They'll be going home with you.
They go home with you.
Preacher, come on. I mean, now I'm 43. I'm different now. I might not think I'm not doing the same way now at 43, but at 30, 35, what? I'm buying you drinks to go to your husband's smash?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh,
yeah. That's what's about to happen. Because what's going to happen is you're going to know off gate that she's married, because we're going to let you know she's married. But we have to have a good time. If you choose to buy her some drinks, you choose to buy them. But we're going to make sure that she go home to her man, because we're going to all leave together. We're going to hold hands and walk out that door together. And she's going to make it to her car. And she going to take them drinks in her system and go home and pop on a headstand for her man.
Oh. It sounds good. It sounds really, really good. It sounds extremely good. But I don't listen. Kyrie,
I don't know who you hanging with, Ed. I don't know what you're doing.
I told you on the podcast, Kyrie, remember I told KK and I'm like, don't let your man go out with me. I'm single. Don't let your man go out with me. It's gonna be a good time. And we gonna
read a couple comments and then before we end it. So it was stated, ladies, you might not have time to date, but time is not on your side. Every 5 years, a new crop of 25 to 30-year-olds are on the scene. Another person responded, if you think a 25-year-old is going to be respectful and smiling, good luck. Most guys will still try their luck with a 25-year-old just because it's less emotional damage and way less baggage. Then there was also, so it seems that good men get punished for the actions of suckers. I guess this will never change. I feel like I don't know if it'll change anytime soon. And then lastly, you better enjoy that lap dance and come home to me. I will take good care of you. I think she might be doing the same handstand that Brittany is talking about. My wrists don't work.
So,
Hey, you better pop on a handstand.
well, Brittany, we're gonna let you. We're gonna let you have your final thought. I want you to promote your business, your social media, put all that out there, and then Kyra, then I'll finish it up. So go ahead, Brittany, promote your stuff.
Okay. Well, my final thought is, as far as why women are unapproachable, like you said in the comments, because of your counterparts. Again, you might be the most loving man in the world, but because prior to you hitting my inbox and saying, "Hey, how you doing?" I was just disrespected 17 times. And so I don't want to talk right now. So, just a FYI. But my social media, I am Boss Lady J, the storyteller. I'm a writer, an author, a poet. I'm a hostess. I'm the hostess with the mostest. Hashtag Tupac without a nose ring is my quote. Baby Badu, Baby Maya Angelou, on all social platforms from TikTok to Instagram to Facebook. I am Boss Lady J, the storyteller. Book me, promote me, follow me, subscribe.
Is it J, the letter J, or Jay?
Yes. It's just the letter J. BOSSLADY, the letter J, the storyteller. And it's all one word. I have a YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. I'm an erotic poet. I'm a poet altogether, but my main pieces are erotic focused pieces. So, yeah.
I started typing. I'm like, Boss Lady without a ring, Tupac.
Yeah. You got to come to a show to see the action. We have that's exactly it right there. Boss Lady J, the storyteller. But yeah, just follow on all social media. And we have a show coming up June the 8th. It's entitled Pornetry. And if you follow me, you'll know exactly what it is.
Pornetry?
She said what she said. You heard what you heard.
Yeah, because again, I write erotic pieces. I'll send you a few pieces once we get off the air. And when you play my pieces, you cannot have your mother around, your kids around. You cannot play this at work. You cannot play this in the car if you're not by yourself, because this is not what you want to play when you're with your homeboys. You play this when you're with your woman or your spouse or whoever.
Church or before.
You can't play this with the church people and none of that. I have to pause my pastor sometimes when my pieces come out because I don't want him to see me in that light.
So I want y'all to tap into Boss Lady J, the storytellers, right on the screen. You said it's on all social media platforms, this name?
It is.
It's on all social media platforms. I actually just subscribed to her YouTube channel. And she's going to go back on that page and she's going to tell everybody I'm a good guy and I'm cute. So
I am.
I'm going to go back and look and she's going to do. No, I was kidding. I'm playing. Kyra, what's your final thought?
Like and subscribe to the Nutz and Boltz show. Click like and subscribe and share. My final thoughts are that as women that are looking to be approachable, that body language plays a part and smiling plays a part and being aware of your surroundings. So I definitely took from it to, like, if I am at the store and might be bored, just to be paying attention and to be smiling, because I may be turning someone off, or someone may not approach me if my body language and everything isn't where it should be, and to smile. So I feel like I've been doing a good job the past year on working on those things. So I'll continue to work on those areas.
All right. I want to read this one little comment out that got sent to my phone by a white woman. Y'all. I told they in my inbox because they not trying to holler, but they just didn't like what's going on earlier. But she watching the show right now, so I ain't gonna say her name. But she said, my view on the topic is slightly different. I don't see being out with my girls as any type of competition. If a man approached me while I'm with my girls, I see it as confidence. He feels safe. He feels self-aware enough, not necessarily cocky, but comfortable enough in his skin to shoot a shot with an audience. Confidence is the new and old sexy, period.
Okay. Thank you for watching and
Yeah,
commenting.
girl. All right, y'all. This was a great show. Kyra, get ready for my theme music in a second. Great show. We're going to make sure Brittany smile a little bit more. We're going to make sure she stay her ass out them bushes and keep that, my dog, off of her breath.
Riders.
Guys can approach it. But y'all, this is a great show. We might do a part 2 to the show later on. But ladies, make yourself more, I can say and men, but ladies, make yourself more available because there are good guys out there who would like to, court you and who would like to come and meet you, who would like to talk to you and get your number. But at least have that welcoming face if possible, so we can come and shoot our shot. Even if Tyrone didn't mess you over, Tyrone is not Bill. There are two different names, it's two different people. Hey, y'all, if y'all want to be a part of our show and y'all like what we're doing, you can reach out to me, Edmund Chapman, on social media, or Tashina Nicole, on Facebook. And also, we are looking for some sponsors. If you guys would like to be a sponsor, we are looking for you. It's right on the screen. You can hit myself up again, Edmund Chapman, or you email me at eddieed30@gmail.com, or you hit Tashina Nicole if you'd like to sponsor our podcast. All right, Kyrie, got my theme music ready. We about to get on out of here. And with that, man. And like I say every single week, I love you. God loves you. Go out and be great on purpose. Peace out, y'all.
I don't know which music it is. Oh, sure. Sorry.
Bye, y'all. Have fun, y'all, tonight.